And we're live. Welcome. Greetings and felicitations. Hip, hip, hurrah. And yes, Mr. Spock, it is pronounced tally ho. Welcome to another fun filled, groovy movie watch party with your host. That's me, the all being master of time, space, and dimension, better known as Mr. Londell. And this is one of my groovy movies. Joining me always, the lovely and talented Yvette.
Hello and good evening, everyone, from my brand new bedroom and my new television that looks half the size it did in the other room, which is a bit weird. Welcome to a fantastic, and I think the best, personally, the best film they ever did. Don't forget, everyone, if you're enjoying yourselves, hit that like button, give it a lick. If you even fancy doing so, subscribe if you already haven't. And I hope you enjoy tonight, because we're going to have a really good laugh. Because there's a couple of scenes in this, because I have seen this maybe too many times, that are going to tickle me pink. And thanks for having me.
Also joining us,
Yo,
Computer Dude,
who? What?
LDG.
Hello. Hey guys,
What
what's
is-
going on? I'm ready. First Contact, the best and worst Star Trek film ever.
I'm
in
not
my
even going to
opinion.
ask him why. Don't ask him why. Don't do it.
It
It is
not.
quantum, folks.
No. See, that's because he's been listening to this other guy in the community called Salty Trekker.
Oh my God.
Oh, blah. I've had my opinion about First Contact way before him.
Now,
I mean, it's a great movie, but it also sucks in certain areas. Like, I'm so disappointed at certain things, but it's still the best, but it still sucks. So I'm ready. Let's do it.
all right. Joining us today, we've got Wayne Butler.
Hey,
What's up, my
Wayne.
man? Glad you could be here with us. Words and
That
pictures.
way,
Hey, words.
your
Great
words.
to have you here, as always.
And yes, okay.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking about it, words. I really am,
Yeah.
because you're most welcome. You will
Yeah.
be most welcome.
Hey,
You are
let me
my
clarify
guest.
real quick. All right. The only thing I don't like about First Contact mainly is the fact
Oh,
that they
God.
only sent one cube. Like, I expected multiple mass war between the Borg. That was my main thing. But, it is interesting. And the time travel thing. I had a small itch with the time travel aspect. But besides that, great movie. Can't wait. Let's do it.
Okay, but now we'll get into that discussion after the
When we
movie.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
But I have the proper take on that.
Oh, you do?
Proper
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't
So-
I
wait.
also have my own opinions on that bit. So,
Yeah. Anywho, let us all saunter on over to the Cosmic Room. The link
Let's
is
go.
right there. The little blue box at the top of the chat. Click on it. That will take you directly to my Cosmic Room. Sit back, relax, and we'll have some fun watching one of the only good TNG Star
yeah.
Trek.
Yeah, you're right, because it's difficult. Because you should really split the movies into their sections. And this is the TNG one.
This is the only good TNG movie.
Yes, it is. Yes.
The other six, okay. There is, I even
Well,
have some
Generations was such a disappointment. I went to the cinema to see that, and I walked out going, yeah, I just wasted 2 hours of my life. I'm not getting back. Yeah. and the one after this is okay, but then the one after that is absolute shite. Shite.
All right, Cosme.
Are we waiting for you again, dear?
I'm coming.
I bet everyone else is in Cosme, aren't they?
Okay, are we all seated? We got our popcorn and our drinks, Sorry the nachos will be 5 minutes late, but here we go, people. Star Trek First Contact. So we can all link it up, get on the countdown. First Contact. Oh, Jedi Bill is in the theater. Good move.
Hey, Bill!
Okay. And here we go. Star Trek First Contact in 3, 2, 1, engage. So is Wayne Butler a Trekkie like the majority of us?
I think so.
I like the beginning. The beginning's nice, smooth, good music. Get to see the names.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing over elaborate.
No.
That's the beauty of none of these movies are over elaborate.
No.
Really. It's all story based, character driven. That's the beauty of Trek. It's not about loud music explosions.
Whether you Jim Roddenberry or not, I like to see his name in all these movies, based upon the original.
Oh yeah, the commie.
Yeah. Whether you like him or not, as I said, he has a
No,
right to have his name on it.
I'm indifferent to him. Like most communists, he loves money. You know.
Ooh, this looks good in 4K.
I've always loved that effect right there.
Oh, what happened? Did it pause for somebody?
No.
Nice.
And this is just sick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me refresh.
A dream within a dream.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's horrible. A dream within a dream.
Has anyone ever had a dream like
I've had a dream within a dream. Wayne's put a fun fact in. Oh, that ship looks beautiful on this television. Sorry.
I am not into the ship theme, except when it comes. Well, you can't see it, so never mind. Except when it comes to the Defiant, because it's a pure warship.
Yeah.
Wayne, I don't know what the name of that song was. I always thought it was something he came up with.
Of course, we all know the reason they're not being sent is because of the captain.
Yeah.
They don't think the captain's ready. I can't believe the rest of them are asking other questions.
How the hell did they pick Berlioz?
Mm.
God, would have been better if they'd have done like some Wagner, I think.
Yeah, Wagner would have worked very well there.
Never liked what Hector was working with.
It was very dark and very
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Got to say, Jonathan Frakes looks good in this one. And considering he's directing it as well.
And some people have complained about his ability to direct. I don't have a problem with it.
Considering that most of us are in agreement that this is the best TNG film ever. I think he directed it. I think they should shut the fuck up. Excuse my French.
I mean, even the directors we consider brilliant have had flop. Okay, you know, and he's had a couple of flops as a director. That goes with the territory.
Yeah.
Grogu in the house.
Hey, Grogu! Glad to see you here. Word says the lighting dramatically deep and low. And Wayne says the Battle of War 357. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why they've not been sent. Resistance is futile.
I will admit that design Enterprise is for yeah.
You know, the fact that the entire Starfleet has to once again fight against a single board ship. Just send 3. I mean, send 5. Or here's a thought.
They don't need it. This is it, darling.
Yes, they do. They failed. They already failed at this point in time.
They were unlucky. They believe they're strong enough to take down. They're that arrogant. That's why they just sent 1 again. They're arrogant.
Yeah. I don't know if I put arrogance up against the Borg. They don't care. They'll just send cubes after cubes. They don't care. They just want to take control of an entire quadrant with a single ship. That's illogical.
They also remember they are controlled by a queen. And the queen is arrogant. You could see it later on in the film.
Yeah, the queen was something else. But still, the queen is dumb.
No, it's not.
She,
Look, it's a collective. It's like a beehive or an anthill.
Well, a bee doesn't. A bean has a queen. You piss off a bee, you get the whole chalada. You just don't get like another bee coming after you. You get 1,000 bees coming after you. You kill one, you get 1,000. Okay.
Yeah. No, I agree. I would have sent more than one. If I was the queen of the Borg, I would have sent more than 1.
No, and here's the mistake you make. Here's the mistake everybody's making about the Borg. It only takes 1 Borg because once they begin to assimilate, it grows big. All they have to do is get 1 little tiny spot on a planet, and they start assimilating from there. It only takes 1 cube to do that.
Well, they could have done that on any other planet.
The thing is, though, if you think about it, what if they sent that one Borg to be destroyed so they could create the energy for the time travel of the Borg sphere?
That's another thing that doesn't make sense. Why time travel in front of the planet?
Because
it hasn't got the power to do much more than that.
No, I mean literally in front of the planet. I mean, even if it was like, a couple light years away, but no, right there.
Maybe you didn't have the power. We don't know.
The Borg didn't have the power.
No,
I mean, technically, okay, if you want to get smart about it, all they had to do is immediately send a huge, strong signal the second they got into the past. The second. Immediately.
All right. All I'm saying, LDG, as a scientist, but the Borg cube being destroyed would have caused immense energy. They release the sphere. The sphere uses that energy to create the portal to another time, and they caught up in it and they're following it. That's how I see it.
Or here's the thought: why don't you just go back in time about 5,000 years and give the Borg technology its own technology? How about that?
Why not?
You know what I mean? Like just time travel back and get and just have 24th century Borg in Borg assimilated, the first original Borg. One species assimilated. Or whatever. I mean, come on. That's all. Anyway, I don't want to ruin it. Let's watch it.
We're judging it. We're judging it on exactly what we're watching and not how we would have done it, say.
Oh, no. How they would have done it.
Or rather,
That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about what I want.
And if you pay attention to the movie, the Borg tried all of those things, and they were foiled in every attempt.
What all those things did they try? Did we watch? Did I just jump into the multiverse?
They did in
Just pay
Enterprise.
attention. Just pay attention.
In Enterprise, they did it.
But Enterprise is this Borg. This is after this. That technically counts as after this. Is it still playing or is it pausing for me? I can't keep it playing. Damn it. What the heck's going on? I just upgraded my internet, damn it. It shouldn't be happening.
Now, Words of Pictures has a very good point here. Isn't the Borg Queen more interested in Picard, not Earth? Or the Quadrant? Isn't she playing with Picard to get the Locutus
That's a good
back?
point.
And that is a very, very good point none of us brought up. Well done, Words.
I must have missed that. Sorry. Someone said the Queen wants Picard because she didn't want Picard.
She wanted Locutus back.
Not in this episode. Not in this movie.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because he offered to be Locutus, and she said that time is over. And if she wanted Locutus, they were in the wrong place to get him. I mean, he was literally by himself on the edge of the border. They could have got him there. Anywho, put on the goggles. Enjoy it for what it is. Is it I mean, it's decent. It's good. And I enjoyed it.
And your theory about them going back even further in time may not have worked. By doing it now, the day before, they're pretty much guaranteed to win, or they think they are. If the Enterprise hadn't got through, they would have won.
Yeah.
Whereas if you'd sent them back 5,000 years before, you couldn't guarantee they would have lasted those 5,000 years to get to this point to stop it.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, okay, see, you're talking time travel. Causality plays into this as well.
Indeed.
Because they were meant to come back to stop the Borg.
Yeah.
And guarantee that first contact happened.
Yeah. Yeah. If the Borg hadn't gone back in time,
there would not have been first contact.
There wouldn't have been first contact because the engine had a problem with it anyway. Another good point.
That's been part of my theory about time travel.
Yeah, I mean, another thing about science fiction time travel, they don't take into account causality a lot of the time.
Yeah, because and that's another thing they bring up, the grandfather paradox. Okay, what if you were meant to go back into time and kill your grandfather?
But you couldn't. No, that the whole point of that quote is
Well, no,
even in
okay,
science fiction wouldn't work.
but consider this. Okay, you travel back in time and you get in a fight with this guy and you kill him and you go back and you automatically you're ripped back into the time that you were. And then you have a conversation with your grandmother on her deathbed. And she explains to you that the man she married is really not
It's not your
your
father.
grandson.
Yeah. But then that would work. And that is
And
not
then
the
they,
grandfather
she shows you a
paradox.
picture of the guy, and it's the guy you killed.
Yeah.
And she gives you the story about how violent and everything he was. And the guy that married her was the guy
Thank you.
that brought him.
she should have
Brought his
been
father
anyway.
up.
That was the guy that raised your father
Yeah.
or mother.
But that is not a grandfather paradox at that point.
Oh, okay. They wouldn't consider that part of the paradox.
No. That's not a grandfather paradox because the whole
unless
point of
unless it
is
was, and then
if
you
you kill
changed
your
it.
own grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
you disappear, right? And then you can't travel back in time to kill him because you're not there because he's dead. That is a loop. All paradoxes are loops.
Yeah.
Just think about a loop. So you travel back on one part of the loop, kill your grandfather. You're not there to travel back to kill your grandfather. So that's what makes it a paradox.
Huh.
And every paradox out there for time travel, oh God, don't let me go there, please, is a loop of some sort.
What is today but tomorrow's yesterday?
Lovely. A nice saying, dear. Is that you, LDG?
No.
No, that's me.
Ah. See, this winds me up that she hasn't got her accent anymore either. Wayne, I am a Whovian, a real Whovian, as in from the start. But being a quantum physicist makes it very hard. I have to take my brain out when I'm watching anything to do with time travel. Otherwise, I'd be locked up in a padded cell forever.
Yeah, Wayne, we're Whovians as well, but
But they actually point out in Doctor Who the problems of changing time and the problems it causes. There are fixed points in time, which I really like what they did with that.
Yeah.
But everything
They don't understand the mavity of the situation.
And Borg number 1.
Thank you. Very good.
I love this bit.
What would he be afraid of the Borg for? He's the hologram.
Brilliant cameo, that. Brilliant.
Okay, now you got a 21st century civilian running around in a spaceship.
Interesting words. Moonshine. Okay, this is the one bit of the film I have a problem with. One, no officer would get drunk like that, even on a mission. And two, her acting is so poor.
Well, she's not a great actress in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that it's that bad in this.
Remember, before she landed this role, she was like rape victim, take my clothes off for 20 seconds of film, that kind of type of acting. Okay.
Yeah.
She did not come from the Royal Shakespeare Company. Okay.
It's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne, most of us do, especially the Enterprise mirror episode.
We all like the mirrored universe ones in, I think, all of them.
And Words and Pictures says she's still making bad B movies today.
Yeah.
So Roy Orbison will still be something to live in the future.
Mm.
Bird prey to
Hey,
fly.
Bert. Good to see you, darling.
Hey, bro, what's going on? I couldn't hear anything if you were talking in the underground.
Who's poundable?
But both were Sam and Wayne think she's poundable even today.
Who?
Well, compared to the Doctor, I'd say yes.
Oh, Marina Sirtis?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, half a bottle of tequila. There's no telling what I'd do.
Just made a note of that in my little book. Half a bottle of tequila.
See, for me, her politics are the definite turnoff.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Her crack remarks a few years back when the ice storm ran through Texas. I've been like, fuck Marina Sirtis ever since then.
Mm, I agree. But if you look at her just as a woman and forget everything else, then I think that's what the boys are saying.
Okay.
Word says not sure about today, though. Half a shot of tequila, half a bottle of tequila? Probably yes, Word. She'd be the same as Mr. Londell. Back in the day, hell yes, says Brogu.
I don't know, Brogu. She was kind of fat back then.
I thought she was
And,
one of the better looking crew members, definitely.
and I don't think they're telling the full truth about why she didn't wear a Starfleet uniform until the end of the run of
Mm,
TNG because she was kind of chunky, okay, in those
mm,
in those dresses and and
yes.
the, and the pink one piece that she wore. She
Mhm.
was kind of chunky.
I always thought she should have been in a uniform from the start, but you make a good point there. She probably didn't look very good in one of
Uh-huh.
those
Because
all-in-one
remember,
baby suits they
yeah,
started out in. I mean, they
because
were all in
remember,
baby suits when they
yeah,
started. So,
because in County at Fairpoint at Farpoint, she wore like a mini dress uniform,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden she was not in a uniform, and
Yeah.
she looked fat. But
I mean,
now don't
the
get me
thing with
wrong,
those, though,
nothing wrong with a fat woman, but
oh, no, no, no. But it's a film. They're going to be perfect. And to be fair, I know I've seen some interviews with the girls, that wore those onesies,
uh-huh.
and they couldn't even look at a biscuit without putting on a pound. Come on, Wolf, show us what you're made of, boy.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Oh,
Why didn't he grab the door? Like, it's right there in front of him. He just had to raise his hands.
Because the script called for him to be captured at that point. Duh.
Because he what? He could have fought. Oh, God. Help me.
kill me.
I'll help you, son. Should have said kill. Kill me, please. Kill me.
Yes. Yes, Brogu, we all know she had a nice set of baps.
Okay. Brogu has just got the hots for Marina Sirtis. Nothing we can do about that. The vaunted warp core.
Yeah. Ow.
That had to hurt.
Yeah. Love it.
I will admit, though, in this scene, she does have nice lips.
Yeah. My question is, how did she sober up so quick? And him.
A shot. They've done that before. Where they give a drunk guy,
Yeah.
I think it was McCoy, in fact, sobered up somebody like that. Might have been Scotty. All of them, various phases of being Borgified.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, they went all out on that so we could see how it was done properly, which we really didn't need to see.
When said out of context, Star Trek does sound like it comes from old sci-fi.
Mm.
Actually, it is old sci-fi. Okay. 1966 is when it began. So
Yep. You know, any normal person would have filled their trousers at that point.
yeah,
It's like, that's great. I like it.
that's an appropriate line. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I like it.
That makes no damn sense at all.
What? Force
No
field,
glass.
no glass.
Because a power loss and then you got dead crew members in that room.
The system though would take power from virtually anywhere except life support to protect anyone in that situation.
Yeah, but
I thought this was really clever when it
yeah,
came out. This looked amazing.
yeah, it's a great use of CGI.
Yeah. Sounds Swedish. I love it. Some great lines in this film.
Oh, I've got 11 people in the Cosby room now.
Oh, brilliant.
Big whoop.
Great.
Now they all need to join my YouTube channel. It's Neelix. But Darren does bring up a interesting point about Picard liking this type of literature.
You're absolutely right. There were in practice amazing. And I'm watching the 4K version as well. So shock.
Jean-Luc with a Tommy gun. Somebody teach him how to use it.
See, this is interesting that a weapon from hundreds of years ago is far more effective than the weapons they have now.
Huh.
Interesting how they made this character the way he was, because he's always been talked about all the way through
Mhm.
as this heroic, marvelous man, and you see him in real life, and he's a drunk.
No, but a lot of our heroes are like that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm just saying it's a very good way of
Yeah.
showing.
I mean, Churchill, for all the inspiration
Mm,
that he gave to the British people, I don't think you would really want to be around him.
no. But we needed him during the war.
Yeah.
When he was Prime Minister after the war, the Queen intervened herself to get him
Didn't he
to
just go to the bathroom? Oh, was he just taking a whiz a second ago?
Who?
me. No,
No, Cochrane.
No.
At the beginning of the scene.
he was
Oh,
having
I
a
thought he
drink.
was taking a whiz. Oh, a drink.
You're not paying attention.
No, he's
No,
not.
I just thought I saw something. See, the one thing I am paying attention to. I'll wait for him to say it.
Oh yes, words. The A team.
White Chokes. Howling Mad Murdoch.
Yeah, that's about the worst thing you could have said to him. Now he's
See, right
coming.
now, right there. I thought he knows when a human lies. Right? He's supposed to know he's lying right now.
How?
Because Geordi knows when humans are lying. He's got them down pat. Changes in the physios. He can see it.
Ah,
Here's
He even
the thing.
bragged about it in an episode.
Here's the thing. Maybe he did need to go to the bathroom. It's just
maybe. Yeah.
when he finished, he said,
Unless he was
"Screw this,
starstruck
I'm gone."
and he didn't pay attention.
Or maybe that was when he was wearing the head visor, and now he's got eyeball ones. They work different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They changed. He doesn't have the prosthetic anymore.
Dude, he just looked at metal for metal fatigue. The same thing he did before.
Doesn't mean
They still work the same way.
everything the same.
He just looked at metal for metal fatigue. You can't see that. Yeah, you have to see the
There is
special
a
spectrum for that.
difference in what he had before to what he has now.
Yeah.
That could be your answer. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that could be.
Why would it be worse? It would be better.
And besides, I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm just pointing it out. Sorry, they could have picked anybody else, not Geordi.
He was probably not even paying attention to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He could have been starstruck and wasn't, exactly thinking he was going to lie to him. But I guess that's possible. That's the closest thing I can do. Meet you halfway. Because he was kind of like, brown nosing his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, see now I see him all right. You can see him like a million miles away. Well, here's a thought. Why don't you do the Orville and create a fire that just kills all Borg everywhere? Season 3, Orville. Look it up. And that sound, that is not, oh God, that sounds like V'ger, whatever. Doesn't it?
What is he talking about?
That sound.
Tiny bit.
What
The sound they're playing right now.
It
sounds like V'ger.
A zither.
From the motion picture?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. A little bit.
That didn't sound like V'ger.
Yeah, it does.
I'm getting the V'ger feeling, or any 70s space movie.
It has. There is an instrument called a zither. I used to play one, and it causes that sound.
I got a minute. Somebody in the underground. Be right back. Oh crap! I have to step away for a second. And I'll be right back, guys.
I don't think it's an homage to the past word. It's just a sound effect.
It's definitely an
Nothing
instrument
fancy.
used in the first movie with V'ger. Definitely. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
When they're traveling through that endless tunnel forever
Okay. So
and ever.
so y'all are gonna force me to watch Party the Winking Sphincter now, huh? I will do it because New Year's is coming up.
That would be one of the worst movies to pick for New Year.
Why?
Why? I went to the movies to see the first one. I was so excited. And my father and I walked out and went, "Oh my God, that was so bad." you know. Well, my father actually said a few more words than that. That was
Okay, Wayne keeps holding out for Jamie and forever. Okay. I may have to capitulate on that one, bro.
Yeah, see, it was because of the statue, and like
yeah.
he was lying that whole time.
Hmm.
You told him about the statue. I guess that falls in line because he was like starstruck. So still good. I'm all right.
Glad to hear that.
Now, some
Geordi
people
definitely is.
like all that. Some people wouldn't like that kind of attention. So
Geordi's always been a little early to fanboy on
Yeah,
things
he
like
has.
his
That woman
girlfriend
that he
woman.
fell in love with on the holiday and then met her in real life.
Leanne Brahms. Yeah, he
That's
was
the
a
one.
quick fanboy for her.
Yeah.
no, that's not quite right. But we can discuss that another time.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. Yeah. All right. I do got to be right back though. Again.
And he floats off into space.
He does.
So somewhere in the solar system, there's a freaking Borg.
Yeah. Question is, can they survive in outer space without air?
Well, they're doing it now.
Yeah, good point. Nice. Very nice. There we go. Come on, Bob. Show us what you made of.
That's not a necklace. It's small.
Okay. Now do your party trick.
That's some expert floating in space.
That is.
It's really the best he would hope for is to be in orbit around the Enterprise.
Go. Come on. Good old Wolf. Now get the final bit done.
Captain MKG, you should join us.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
Yes, you should join us for a few minutes. Relax. Enjoy some sci-fi.
Hey, sorry, Londell. I gotta go. Got a date
Yeah.
with Captain. I'll be back. Enjoy the show. Maybe. Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Right.
Okay. Good. Now we can have some decent analysis.
I
No more of those cockamamie
I
theories.
don't know. A couple of his things he had points with, but we needed more time. You can't have conversations like that over a movie.
Yeah.
The fact that Riker and Geordi get to fly in this ship
Yeah.
is just awesome.
like everybody else.
Yeah, of course. That didn't surprise me in the least. Of course it was for money.
Yeah. It ain't a damn thing wrong with it, Ziff. Trust me.
No. Shooting blanks. That's about the worst line in this.
Oh, I think he just
He's
realized.
lucky he's still alive.
Yeah, he
Personally.
just realized the danger he almost encountered. Uh, yeah, they are.
Yep. We also know what he went through, which is tainting their opinion of him right now. I'm sticking up for him because he has a plan. They just don't know what it is yet. That free Coca-Cola is very nice, Mr. Londell.
He was enjoying it.
Yes, he was.
How did I get the screen so large? I'm just this is a rip from a Blu-ray Jedi, so maybe that had something to do with it. I didn't do anything special. Oh, Cody guy snuck into the room. I didn't see him. He's in
Hey,
the comments.
Cody. And hello to hang on,
Ingredia?
Ingredia.
Yeah.
Hello to you too. God, wouldn't we all like a case of those?
I don't know. I'm not into the ship porn, so I don't know.
Well, the only ship. Well, I have a couple, but the only ship that I prize over everything else in Star Trek is the Enterprise D, the big fat one. I love that ship. I have the Defiant. I have the Pasteur, of course, the science ship. But I also have the Sphere and the giant cube everyone's seen
Mhm.
when they've shown it. I have no idea where it is right now.
Uh, yeah, words I do. Well, it's directly from my computer into my Cosme room. So, and it is some of them are like a smaller, but I think this is Blu-ray, and I think it's a widescreen version.
Yeah, mine's widescreen. Well, in fact, mine's letterbox. I've got top and bottom missing on mine because it's the one, the version you see at the cinema.
Yeah.
But you've got the same as well.
Well, it's a Blu-ray disc, and I think all Blu-rays are a widescreen
Oh,
format anyway.
yeah, the cinematic versions. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's probably why it. I just noticed that when you asked the question, Bill, it is it's a wider version.
It is
Oh
a
yeah,
wider version. I hadn't noticed that was missing the top and bottom until you said something.
yeah.
You wouldn't want to see this any other way, though. You have to cut out so much. Yeah, I could change it if I wanted to words, but I don't want to. I don't want to miss
If you do that,
any of it.
it won't look right.
Well, you miss. They have to cut off the sides of it to make it
Hmm.
fit.
Yeah. Well, what you're looking at now, that's the original aspect ratio, and
Of a
it's what the
cinema.
director, it's what Frakes wanted you to see
Yep.
in this scene. So
Mhm.
it's
Yep.
good. This is appropriate song.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's a
They
picture from
failed.
Enterprise. Yeah.
The only question is, what are they using to power the warp engine?
I don't
Because
know if they answered that in this.
they never do. I mean,
No.
they couldn't have known about they couldn't have known how to harness antimatter by then. At that
No.
point. And the only thing they would have would be
Plutonium.
plutonium.
Yeah. That would be my first guess. But we never know. They
Yeah.
didn't answer or tell us because they couldn't.
And then what are they? They have to channel it through a dilithium crystal as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what? How the hell did he reach warp one? You know?
Not a clue. Not a clue. Again, brain is on my top of my wardrobe at the moment,
Yeah.
taking a nap.
Well, but it's appropriate for this because we're dealing with super science that is so theoretical anyway.
Well, this is the thing with sci-fi. If they do not give you an explanation, it's because they don't have one.
Yeah.
And if they try and make some gobbledygook up, that riles the scientists up.
Oh,
So you're better off just not mentioning it at all. Therefore, people ask the question, but because the
yeah.
film doesn't give you the answer, there's nothing to really do about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill, me
Yeah,
too.
but
I've got it on Blu-ray and I've got it on VHS.
I actually have, and I kept it. It was a leather case with all the films up to Generations in it, a special edition. And the case, clicked shut properly.
Uh-huh.
You could carry it around with you, and I still have it with the VHS tapes in them.
Huh.
Then, of course, I had to buy all the DVDs again. And then, of course, I bought them all on Amazon.
Oh, I've never heard of anti-plutonium words and pictures.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't even think they would have been there.
Hmm.
Don't know. I'd have to put my brain in and actually think about that one. And I'd rather not do that at this time of night. There you go. See, I was right. LDG was wrong.
She wanted to do the pole dance with Jean-Luc.
I think I would have picked Data. Far more stamina. Oh, yeah. Ultra fast speed. Go. Yeah. TMI. TMI. I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
I think they would have been much further along words actually with dark matter. Considering what I do for a living, I can answer that question with a yes, they would understand quite a lot more at that point in time.
well, probably by that time they would understand dark matter.
Yeah. Definitely. We're talking 400 years from now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm talking about the time of Cochrane.
Yeah. Now, there may have been something in dark matter that could have replaced
Yeah.
the plutonium or even the dilithium crystal at that point, just to get them to warp one.
Oh, yeah. And it would probably be like an instance like when they use liquid oxygen to lathe.
Yeah.
It burns all
And
the liquid oxygen up.
exactly. And the other thing you have to remember is dark energy. Once that is understood, God knows what we could do with it. And in 400 years' time, with that knowledge, whoa, if they don't name the first ship Enterprise, I will reappear as a ghost and haunt them forever. Coal powered. Well, coal powered with dark matter and dark energy. Why not?
A coal powered spaceship. Nah, that's steampunk.
I'm humoring him. Okay, Jean-Luc, start climbing right now. Woohoo! My question over everything else would be, what did they use as a dampener for the G-force?
Yeah.
More than anything else, that has always has been something in my head.
No, but would it be that bad if you're in space anyway with zero gravity anyway? So
I don't know, as we haven't actually tried it yet. I can't actually answer that. But the fact they fly, Warp 1 is the speed of light. So
yeah.
therefore you'd have G-force as far as physics would be concerned. Anyway. And in Star Trek they use faster than light travel. They don't, unlike Stargate, which, as I've said many times, is probably the most accurate scientific way of doing it.
Huh. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, they just travel. Warp 1 is the speed of light. So, yeah, there would be G-force. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
But you're in an environment where there's no gravity.
Indeed. Don't you remember, though? Do you remember the lifts? Sorry, the elevators when they went all skew-whippy, and Geordi was on top, on bottom, on the sides, where it was going all weird.
Yeah.
That's a gravitational pull, and the direction it was going at.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Do it.
He broke her spinal column.
Yeah. Now turn off the field. Ship's about to blow up. Come on, boys.
She'd have made a joke.
Yep. No, he's got his thingy turned on, hasn't he? That's another thing that annoys me. We don't see them turning off the auto destruct.
Oh, yeah. Because it takes 2 officers to do that.
Mm.
So her skin and flesh representation that she's for machine. Evidently she was. She was slightly different words. That's why she was the Borg Queen. And if you're in the little group of nerds Yvette and I pal around with, that's a big argument about the Borg. They hate the idea of a queen. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, these are people, in my opinion, they don't understand the collective part of it. because a collective has something at the top that runs ant hill,
Just like
beehive,
bees,
a
like ants.
termite. It's a collective.
Yeah,
There's one
they're
termite
all
that runs the
collectives.
whole colony.
Mm.
Same with bees and ants.
Yep,
So it makes sense that there would be a Borg Queen.
definitely. Or a Borg something.
Yeah.
But they followed the theme of the bees, didn't they? They made it a
Yeah.
queen.
And you know, I have to admit, I did like the theme music to this more
Yeah.
than any other movie.
Mm.
You pointy-eared devil. You're welcome, Brogu. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you're in the British comedy because next Saturday and Sunday,
Oh
guess
my
what?
God, I can't wait. I cannot wait. You picked 3 of the best films ever.
2 British comedies and Christmas Day we saved the whales. Okay.
And I'm hoping to talk Bird into coming on that one.
Oh yeah. But he's always him and Deej. They're always welcome. You know.
Of course they are. Of course.
So is words and pictures.
How did the Vulcans miss that? Now, that's another thing that annoys me about this film.
Uh-huh.
Someone should have noticed that.
Well, no, there's a line Geordi said they were behind the moon.
True.
So that the Vulcans didn't pick them up.
Ah, right, okay. Although they still should have been able to see it with their sensors.
Well, Enterprise would have better sensors than the Vulcans.
Well, I was going to say, you've got to remember the time difference.
Yeah.
Here. Woohoo!
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Star Trek 8.
Brilliant.
First Contact. So, what does everybody think?
Oh,
time for honest opinion.
Honest opinions. I'm sorry, this gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Although it's got some issues, science, and a couple of other things, I still can't knock it. It's a film I can watch over and over and over and over again. And if a film can do that to me, it gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. This is, well, I am really gun shy about giving any of the Trek movies a 10. Well,
I know.
any movie, period.
Yeah, I
about
know
giving it a
it's
10.
difficult to give movies 10 out of 10, but this one gets it for me.
Yeah, well, 8.9. Okay, yeah, I can if I can give Undiscovered Country a 9 out of 10 or a 9.5 out of 10, I would have to give this one an 8.9.
All right.
But those two are my favorite of the Trek movies.
There you go.
See,
That's another good way of looking at it.
yeah, but then looking at the entire run of the originals and the TNG movies, okay, there's that argument that it's the even numbered movies that are the best and the odd ones aren't. Okay,
I've never looked at it that way.
now that's what a lot of Trekkies will say. What they're forgetting now, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, 2.
Basically, that's one
Well,
movie.
actually, I'm sorry, but 4 is my favourite.
Yeah.
I'm the same as Bird. 4 is my favourite. Then 2, Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. See, but those 3 movies
1
are
and
actually
3.
That's one story. Those 3 movies, if you think
3,
about it,
yeah.
because
4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. Yeah.
okay, and I have to just be realistic. Even TMP, the very first one, I like. It's slow. It's kind of plotting.
It would have been a great story if they hadn't had that frigging tunnel that lasted 3/4 of the movie. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, I'm going to bring up the starfish asshole. I'm going to bring it up because
the winking shrimp.
the amount of people that laughed in the cinema when they saw that. And
but okay. The thing was, now Roddenberry wanted he was thinking cinematic when they were doing this movie.
Of course, no one had ever done it before.
I know, and
so it had to be out of this world, and I get it. I do get it, Mr. Londell, completely get it. But it's a film you watch at the cinema once, and that's it. But at that time, that's all you had. We didn't have VHS then.
Yeah, right. But now, what I've gone through with evolution with that first film, as it's been out on VHS, and then they made a longer version, and a director's cut, and then Blu-ray, and now this 4K special edition. Okay, you actually see the cinematic of that movie.
Yeah.
Just on Blu-ray, seeing them move around the ship in the shuttle.
Yeah.
You see,
absolutely.
That establishes.
You can actually see everything. And the amount of effort they went into to make those scenes.
And you see just how, let's face it, beautiful a film the first one is. So the motion picture is not a bad movie.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying you have to remember when it was made.
Yeah.
Why it was made like that. And no one had any idea that VHS was going to come out. And I remember getting it on VHS and being very excited to see it again and thinking, holy crap, when is this going to end? Oh my God, there's that huge arsehole again. I mean, it's just...
The only problem with that VHS was you didn't have the right type of television to watch it.
No, No, you had the letterbox.
Yeah.
Thing.
Now you've got the right type of television.
But then we moved on to
DVDs
DVDs and Blu-rays, and now,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I own them. As I say, I own the VHS copies. I own DVD copies, and I got them all on Amazon as well. So right up, and even the one with Cumberbatch in it, right up to that point, and that's when I stopped buying. Now we got some scores here. Wayne gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Brogu gives it a 9 out of 10.
Kronos is, oh shit, I missed this. Son of a bitch. Oh, you're welcome, Cody. It's a 9 across the board for words.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 for Brogu.
In 96, people watched drama on big screen. No internet and analyzing every second to the nth degree. That's the fun. That's the fun of it, words and pictures. We can sit and watch it now, and
You forget, before that VHS, we only had cinemas. And when Star Trek came out, it was a first of its kind that was using that technology. They just took it way too far with that tunnel. And damn that arsehole. Damn it. I've got it in my head now. I've got it in my head.
Well, now, remember now, the way they established the scale of the Enterprise. And it was something, that was the ship that everybody loved. And there was something out there bigger than Captain Admiral Kirk's ship.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But, I guess, to be honest, I didn't have a problem with that sphinxter until you brought it up. That's why I started calling it the winking sphinxter. Because it has.
I don't ever want to meet one of those in real life. Let me tell you that.
Nobody.
Anyway, I literally have to dash next door.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say good night to everyone, and thank you all for joining us, all of you.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic. What a wonderful movie, and thank you, Mr. Londell. And I'm sorry to leave slightly early, but I'm going to have an accident.
Okay, yeah. Run, do your business. I'm going to close this down. So thank everybody for coming. Tell your friends now. Starting on the 23rd, it will be Time Bandits from 1981. And Christmas Eve, I'm going to show Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Christmas Day, I'll be showing Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. And so let everybody know if you don't want to be around obnoxious kinfolk or whatever, you can come watch a movie with us. So, and I want everybody to like. If you haven't, give this a like on the YouTube page. Leave a comment. That helps the channel grow. If you really love what I'm doing, you look in the description. As a link where you can buy me a coffee. So everybody, for right now, watch some good movies, watch some bad movies, watch some Star Trek movies. Just watch some movies, have some fun. For Yvette and LEG, since he's not here any longer, gonna say,
told you I was nearer.
Oh, she
I made
came
you
back.
back.
So I'm just closing up. So for all my guests and everyone, this is Mr. Londell and his Groovy Movies out.
Bye.